Welcome to Mega Talk. We're still the talk show in boxing. This Saturday, the 3rd of June, at Little Caesars Arena, Detroit, United States, we have the grand return of Claressa Sheilds, and she'll be fighting against Maricela Cornejo. This will be for the Undisputed middleweight championship of the world. If we look on both of these boxers, we see that Claressa Sheilds, she has had 13 fights with 2 knockouts, no draws and no losses. Claressa is now 28 years old and she fights out of USA, and she is an orthodox stance. Her height is 5'8" and her reach is 68 inches. Her opponent, Maricela Cornejo, she's had 16 fights, 6 of which are knockouts, 5 losses and no draws. She's now 36 years old and she's fighting out of USA. She's also orthodox stance and her height is 5'10" with a reach of 72. This fight will be taking place at Little Caesars Arena, Detroit, USA. For local people in America, this will start roughly about 7 p.m. But for those who are watching in Europe, such as me, 4 a.m. will be the start of the showdown. This will be screened on The Zone. So as we say in the tail of the tape, Claressa's now 28. She's fighting her opponent who's 36. I think this is going to give Claressa an advantage because she is a younger fighter. Claressa being 5'8" and her opponent being 5'10", this will give the opponent a slight advantage, but it's not that much. I think that this will give Claressa an advantage because Claressa's already fought Savannah Marshall, who's 6 foot tall. Neither of these opponents have got astonishing knockout power, so I believe that there might not be any knockdowns at all, and certainly I don't think that there's going to be any stoppages. This is going to be the first fight since Claressa fought against Savannah Marshall, and what a fight that was. Maricela, she only fought in March, so she's literally fighting 3 months after she last fought. Is that an advantage or is that a disadvantage? Has her body been able to repair on time? Has she rested enough, or has going back from one camp to the next going to be an advantage for her because she's had to stay fit and she's not had to make weight? Her previous bouts at World Championship level, she actually fought at super middleweight, so she will be coming down a weight to fight Claressa Sheilds. But as I says, we're talking about Claressa Sheilds. Claressa Sheilds is the middleweight champion, undisputed, of the world. She's also fought as undisputed champion of the world at super welterweight, and previously she has fought for the super middleweight championship of the world and has won. Claressa calls herself the greatest of all time. I don't really think this fight is going to push her to that extreme to show that she is, but the fight, as long as it lasts, I think it will have a lot of entertainment in there. There'll be a lot of punches thrown and both women look sharp and both women will be coming out there to win. Who do I think will win? I've definitely got my money on Claressa Sheilds. Who have you got your money on? I can't wait for this fight because, as we all know, the women's fight is always all action. This is a 10-round fight, and I believe that after this fight we could see possibly, if Savannah wins her next fight, we might see Claressa Sheilds versus Savannah Marshall 2. So as we says, this is for this Saturday, June the 3rd, 2023. Who have you got to win? You've been listening to Mega Talk. Thank you, and remember to subscribe.